Okay, thank you. So, welcome everyone to this second week of the 1+3 series of events, of presentations about best practices for some of the services. In this time, we will see the best practices to migrate from virtual machines to container to begin a journey in this containerization or application modernization. Okay, so this is going to be a practical session. So I prepared this that was shown during the Spark event in Medellin, but a very quick presentation just to see the highlights of that presentation. So we have a cloud journey that is comprising a methodology and also best practices. So you will see here that our cloud journey has several steps that is coming from legacy, then evaluation, after that, the plan, then the migration, optimization, and finally modernization. Okay, so those are comprised by several activities and best practices, and obviously deliverables that we have documented and you can show to your clients. Okay, so we are showing best practices, and these are uh, the the methodologies and all the practices that we can generate with the legacy applications of the clients. Okay, so it's rehosting that we saw a couple of methodologies or tools last week, then replatform, re-architecture, repurchase, and then there could be some other methodologies or decisions of architecture that doesn't need to move, like the relocation, retire, or sorry, this is just to hold, okay, the current architecture. So you can see here that we will be focusing today's session in replatform, okay? And this is using some PaaS, platform as a service services in Huawei Cloud in order to migrate the virtual machine into this platform. Okay, so you can see here what is the difference between workloads, traditional workloads like virtual machines or on premises versus containers. Okay, so in traditional workloads, you have monolithic architecture, is complex, there's a single point of failure system, and everything can fail basically. Okay, and everything is based at the daily level, all the uh, all the workloads. Okay, there's a slow delivery. The time to market is at the monthly level. There's a high development knowledge that the team needs to have. Okay, and it's basically uh, focused on the runtime, safety. Okay, not everything or all the aspects. In terms of the containers, we have some other practices that we will see next week. That is my microservices, serverless at the edge, let's say technologies, elastic technologies. Okay, the technologies live longer. We can provide the O1M at the minute level. The time to market is daily. We can provide several updates in a daily basis. Okay, we can have like everyone can have the capability to operate this, as I will show you in a moment. And we are not considering only the security at the runtime level, but let's say 360 of the architecture can provide or can get benefited from the security. Okay, so we provide, let's say, in the Dockerization or the Docker's Kubernetes services, we provide a state-of-the-art Kubernetes service. Okay, you should know that Huawei belongs to the CNCF association, and as such, we are provider of the codes or writers of the codes for Kubernetes. So we have several products that are compliant with Kubernetes, but are like have a very high maturity level. Okay, and I can tell you here that we are providing the covers that is at the infrastructure level. That is a global storage and computing network, okay? And in the top of that, we are providing our CCE Turbo, that is our Kubernetes offering. And we have also the CCI, that is our serverless Kubernetes service. And if the clients would like to have a multi-cloud architecture in terms of Kubernetes as well, we have the UCS that can orchestrate Kubernetes in some other main vendors that are based on Kubernetes as well. Okay, so those are our capabilities. This is a presentation that I will share. I'm not entering into several details, but we are focused on cost reduction. The efficiency is increased by several of these themes that you can see. It's very intelligent because the same architecture is aware of the environment, so we can provide several of the features that I will show you. It's automated because all those capabilities can provide a DevOps orchestration that can be easily or have the client to have automated capabilities. And finally, the operation and maintenance is provided by several of the measures like elasticity, monitoring capabilities, so everything in the same platform. So that is what I can tell you.